Hey there, boys and babes, your boy Nathaniel once again and for the very first time in front of you people's eyes. So let's talk about today's video. What's going to happen in today's video? We're going to talk about a whole new concept, the whole new perspective to see the natives, the whole new perspective to see the action that how did the natives speak, what did the natives do to sound like a native speaker, and what have they adopted to sound like a native. Well, the natives do a lot of things to sound like a native speaker, but one of the most important things to sound like a native speaker are the phrasal words, are the idioms, are the new way of speaking. But within that, I want to tell you people that one of the most spectacular, one of the most important things that you need to learn to grab an accent is the sound changing. Well, what is the sound changing? I'm going to tell you how. So stay tuned till the very end. Hit the subscribe button, press the like button. So let's learn it. So before starting the topic, when you people know about the topic, that the topic is all about the sound changing. This topic is all about to change the pitch out of your sound, that how to change the voice, how to change the whole concept, including the pronunciation, including the vocabulary that you have learned before, or in the intermediate, or in the language which you learn. But let me tell you people that the whole concept you'll learn in your English language is right. But if you talk about the native speakers, so what do they use to sound like a native is the word shortening. What is the word shortening? What is the concept to shorten a word? I'm going to tell you how. So at the very first word, here we got the word of. You might have heard about that word, although you have spoken it at various times whenever you try to speak to another person or whenever you try to speak in your normal and formal conversation. But let me tell you people, the way you pronounce the word of is totally right. So what do you do with the word of? Well, that's what I'm going to tell you people. For example, I'm making a sentence. You need to learn some of the things. It's you need to learn some of the things. Here you can focus on the sentence. It's written some of the things. It's the word of with that. So what you need to do is just replace the word of with US sound. So it'll be sounding like it's not up. So it'll be sounding like you need to learn some other things. You need to learn some of the things. Sounds like you're super fast, or whenever you try to adopt an accent, so you pronounce the sound of and an It's not it's It sounds pretty funny, it sounds pretty ugly, but it's not ugly actually. You got to replace the sound of with the sound of US. So it'll be sounding like It'll be sounding like So let's make another sentence. So the other sentence is, you need to tear a piece of paper out of your page. There are two ofs. So what to do with these what we're going to do is just replace the with the sound of So it'll be sounding like, you need to tear a piece of paper out of your page. If you sound it super fast, so it'll be sounding like, you need to tear a piece of paper out of your page. Or if you're going to be more super fast, so it'll be sounding like, you need to tear a piece of paper out of your page. That's how you sound like a native speaker whenever you contract the word, whenever you shorten the word and try to sound like a native speaker. So let's make another sentence on to. What we're going to do is just replace the sound of to with the sound of d. So it'll be sounding like d. It's not to, it's d. So what are we going to do? We're going to make some of the sentences on it that. For example, of making a sentence that is, I am going to the classroom. I am going to the classroom. What are you going to do? You just got to contract the I am and it'll be sounding like I'm. So what are you going to do at the second step? Turn the going into going. Just remove the G and place an apostrophe. If you ain't seen about that with D, I posted that previous time, that how to use the ing form in the very correct way. If you ain't seen that, so I'll be putting that in the description below. You got to see that. What are we going to do after that? I'm going it's not to. I'm going the classroom. If you will be super speedy, so it'll be sounding like, I'm going to classroom. I'm going the classroom, and in the super speedy mode, it'll be sounding like, I'm going to classroom. I'm going to classroom. That's how you sound like a native speaker, when you use the sounds, when you use the pronunciation in the very best and the very correct way. So the other sentence is, the snake has bitten onto my arms. It's the snake has bitten onto my arms. So how to contract the word? The snake has bitten on the. It's not on to, it's on the. The snake's bitten onto my arms. How to see and pronouncing the word? The snake has bitten on my arm. So if you will be in the super speedy mood, so it'll be sounding like the snake's bitten onto my arms. Last word is, I forgot to write over here, let's write it over here. So the very last word is you. What to do with that word, how to pronounce the word, and how to use the pronunciation in the very correct way. Well, let me tell you people, the way you pronounce the word you is totally wrong. So what to do with the sound of you, I'm going to tell you how. You got to just place the sound of you with whether yeah or yeah. Yeah or yeah. What to do with that sentence, let me tell you that yeah is British and yeah, it's American. So what are we gonna learn? Absolutely, we're gonna learn the American. So it's yeah, it's not yeah, it's yeah. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a sentence. You need to go to the market. You need to go to the market. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna replace the you with the sound of yeah. So how to make it in a super speedy mood? What are we gonna do is you need to go to the market. Yeah, need to go to the market. What are we gonna do? Replace the to with the and replace the you with yeah. So you need to go to the market. Yeah, need to go to the market. So it'll be sounding in the super speedy mood. You need to go to the market. That's how you sound like a native speaker, and that's how you use the pronunciation in the very best way. That was all for today. If you liked the video, so hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and meet you at the very next video. Bye-bye.